이왕에 시작된 거 마무리를 줘야 되는데 너무 힘드네요. 갈속태산이 로그인창 하나 다는데 이렇게 여러 가지 생각을 해야 되고 너무 혼자 감당하기가 힘들어요. 근데 일단 시작했으니까 내 지능이 닿는 데까지 하긴 하는데 '혼자 못하게 되면 어떡하나.' 그런 걱정도 되고 '어쩌다가 일을 시작했나.' 이런 생각도 들고 그러네요. 오늘 뉴스 보면서 찬찬히 생각해 보겠습니다. 이제 무슨 얘기하는지 아시는 분은 아실 거예요. 꼭 필요할 때 쓰려고 그러면 안 되고 그러더라고요. 그러다 보니까 개발하게 되는데 좀 내가 필요할 때 좀 썼으면 좋겠어 좀. 내가 필요 안 할 때 보이는 게 필요할 때 되면은 그렇게 힘드네. 아 짜증나 정말. 성격이 쪼끔 급하거든요 제가. 원래는 이렇게 성격 급하지 않은 편인데 욕심이 생긴 거죠 쉽게 얘기해서. 내가 원하는 게 안 되니까 답답하고 막 초조하고 그러네요. 역량 부족으로 너무 힘든 요즘을 보내고 있습니다. 좀 더 노력해서 가시적인 성과를 내도록 하겠습니다. 네, 그러면 뉴스 시작하겠습니다.
Today is Friday, May 15th. Here's a fun fact. The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27, 1896. Zanzibar surrendered after 38 minutes. Now let's get into the latest news. 15th. Here's a fun fact. The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27, 1896. Zanzibar surrendered after 38 minutes. Now let's get into the latest news. Jobless claims rose by 12,000 last week to 211,000, still historically low. The labor market is steady, but in a low hire, low fire state, meaning few layoffs, but also slow hiring. The war in Iran has closed the Strait of Hormuz, a key oil route, pushing prices up more than 50% and U.S. gas to $4.53 a gallon. Inflation is at its highest in years, with consumer prices up 3.8%. The Federal Reserve is keeping rates steady for now, but may hike later as global instability continues to cloud the outlook. A Ukrainian drone strike hit Russia's Chuvasha region, killing 2, injuring more than 30, and damaging over 20 apartment buildings. Ukraine says it targeted a military production site. Russia claims it intercepted 289 drones overnight. The strike comes days before a scaled-back Victory Day parade. In southern Ukraine, President Zelensky says Russian drones twice attacked a United Nations aid vehicle in Kherson. No one was hurt, but the UN warns such attacks could violate humanitarian law. Artificial intelligence is stepping into the dating scene, aiming to fix swipe fatigue. Bumble plans to launch an AI assistant called Bee. Startups like Amada, Joey AI, and Known skip swiping altogether, using AI matchmakers to learn your preferences, arrange in-person dates, and discourage ghosting. Fees help ensure people show up. Some services even offer advice and pep talks. As one user put it, chemistry will always be analog. AI can set the stage, but the spark is still up to you. For the first time, the FIFA World Cup final will have a halftime show. On July 19, 2026, at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, Shakira, Madonna, and BTS will take the stage in a concert curated by Coldplay's Chris Martin. The show will raise funds for the FIFA Global Citizen Education Fund, which aims to help children worldwide access education and soccer. It's a step toward blending sport and entertainment on a global scale, much like the famous Super Bowl halftime tradition. Scientists in Thailand have unearthed Nagatitan chayafumensis, the largest dinosaur ever found in Southeast Asia. This long-necked plant eater, called a sauropod, stretched nearly 89 feet and weighed about 27 tons. It lived over 100 million years ago in what was then an arid, river-crossed landscape alongside crocodiles, fish, and other dinosaurs. Unique bone features place it in a family of sauropods found only in Asia. Named for a mythical serpent, it may be the last giant of its kind in the region before the land turned to sea. Thank you for listening. If you're curious about any story covered today, just ask.